Wow. And just like that, cruise protocols change. Carnival Cruise Line recently, within the hour, has let all cruisers know that your cruise is going to change. If you're traveling August the 7th or later, or August the 14th or later, your cruise is still on, but it's going to change big time. And it probably won't be for the direction you want it to change in. Let's talk about these big announcements from Carnival Cruise Line right now on Island Time. A big hello to all you Islanders. We are halfway through the week and there's huge news today. Before we get to that, let me thank all of you who joined us last night as we did a big review of our Carnival cruise on the Vista, July the 24th. We told you about our experience. We hinted at what we're about to talk about today. It is blockbuster news. It really is. The best news is you're still cruising. So even when we talk about all the things we're going to talk about today, and I'm going to break it down for you big time, remember, you are still or can still go on a cruise if you so choose. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider being an Islander. We would love to have you. We meet just about every day, spend some time in the islands, talk about cruise news and our experiences with each other. We go live, we play games and trivia. We have a blast. Please consider subscribing. Let's get right into the news because it is blockbuster news today. Carnival announces within the hour that starting August the 7th, which is Saturday, August the 7th, mask will be required indoors for certain areas. They tried to put it as nice as they could. They tried to say it's going to be recommended. It's going to be required. For them to come out and to announce this and the effort that they're going to have to put into this, it is required. Let's get straight to the details right here. Remember, August the 7th, mask must be worn indoors when you're on an elevator, you're shopping in the fun shops, you're playing in the casino, you're standing in line for dinner. It could be a C-Day brunch. It could be your time dining. It could be a line to get into the comedy show. You're going to wear a mask. Who is this for? Everyone. If you are 2 years or older and you're vaccinated, not vaccinated, it doesn't matter. If you're over the age of 2, you will be asked to wear a mask in public areas. When you're standing in line at guest services, you're standing in line all over the ship, the casino is going to be included, shopping is going to be included. You're going to be asked to wear a mask. This is breaking news, and Carnival is the first cruise line really to take it to this level. Not saying it's right or wrong, but they're taking it to this level. We saw the hint yesterday. We talked about it last night, and here we are. The good news is, for now, you better buy sunscreen because you can still stay outside, outdoors, lay out, hang out by the pool, get in the hot tub with no mask. So if you don't want to wear a mask, buy that sunscreen and stay outside. This is effective Saturday. It's really hard to believe. Listen to this. Even more news. Starting a week from this Saturday, August the 14th, not only will you have to be masked on board in some places, but you're also going to have to provide a test. Yes, that's right. Vaccinated or unvaccinated, you are going to have to take a test, an antigen test, if you cruise August the 14th or later. The rest of August, September, you're going to have to take a test and have those results with you as you travel to get on the cruise ship. Wow. Masking the 7th, testing starts the 14th. Your test has to be 3 days prior. So if you're sailing on Saturday, you can take your test starting on Wednesday. The big question is, why the testing? We saw Royal Caribbean come out and say for this month only we're going to do it. Carnival has followed suit. You know, you could test Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You could wait for your results. You could fly or drive, stay in hotels, go to restaurants. And you may be infected the whole time. You may have COVID the entire time. There's a lot of argument out there, but these are the requirements. These are the protocols. And I know for a lot of you, it's not what you want to hear. There may be a group of people who it makes you ecstatic. The big thing is, like I said at the beginning, you still get to cruise. Now, the big question is, how long will this stay in place? That we don't know. Royal Caribbean said only this month for testing. For now, they could always expand that. Carnival gave no timetable as to when this applies. We only know the effective dates of masking the 7th and testing the 14th. We will see how long it goes. Now, why? Why? I know that you watch the news just like I do. You see the rise in cases, but why now? We just went on the Vista last week. No testing, no mask, unless you were in ports or you were embarkation or debarkation. But there were no masks. Let me show you why, okay? Look right here. We were on the Vista. The Vista, this is from the CDC website, by the way. If you want the link, I will share it with you. The Vista could be green status, which would be awesome, would be perfect. The Vista is in yellow status. You can see here the CDC has started an investigation on the Carnival Vista, and here is what yellow entails. Straight from their website, I'll put it up here for you. Yellow status means the ship has met the threshold for a CDC investigation because a ship has met one of the following criteria. The ship is at or above the investigation threshold for crew COVID-19 cases. Could it be the crew of why we're seeing this investigation? Maybe so. At or above the investigation threshold for passenger COVID-19 cases. I just got off the Vista, July the 31st. I can tell you firsthand from people that I know, they tested positive. Where did they contract it? We don't know. Could have been before they got on the ship. Could have been the airport. If you've traveled the airport, you know how busy they are. Could be restaurants, hotels. Could have been the cruise. Who knows? I'm just saying they've tested positive. I know passengers who have. Or the third criteria could be state or local health department notified CDC of passenger COVID-19 cases occurring within 5 days of disembarkation, which is what I'm telling you I know has happened on that July the 24th sailing. I know it has. So the Vista is in yellow, and I'm here to also tell you the Vista is not the only ship in yellow. There are many ships, not just Carnival, but including Carnival. The Breeze, which is out of Galveston as well, just started July the 15th. It's classified as yellow as well. The Horizon, sailing out of Miami, is yellow. The Mardi Gras, which just started, and this is what has got me question the website. This is updated usually every Tuesday, which would have been yesterday. There may already be cases, confirmed cases, that meet a threshold on the Mardi Gras. We'll see. I don't know. There's other cruise lines as well. The Celebrity Edge has been cruising for over a month now. The Celebrity Edge is in yellow as well. So why did Carnival make this decision? I think they felt like they had to. They do not want cruising to stop, and that is evident in their announcement. They don't want to stop cruising, but they are having to implement protocols that they claim we are seeing here at home. Again, an argument can be made, but that is what it is. I also took a look today at the CDC website to see if it's been updated, and it looks like that it has. I'll put this up here for you as well. I know that it is a lot. Before you travel, the CDC, of course, suggests that you get the vaccine, which if you're cruising right now, you almost have to have it. Royal Caribbean, out of Florida, there's some situations where you don't have to, but you have limited availability to certain areas. They recommend that you get tested before you leave. Here we go. That's going to fall in line with this. And then get travel insurance, which Carnival and Royal Caribbean say that you have to have. If you're unvaccinated, the CDC recommends that you get it either way. While you are traveling, here's this again. Stay 6 feet apart. That's tough to do in every area. Wear a mask. Here's what it says. Wear a mask to keep your nose and mouth covered when you are sharing spaces. Masks are required even for fully vaccinated people on planes, cruise ships, and other forms of public transportation traveling into, within, or out of the United States. And you can see there, I've noticed even today, masks are required on cruise ships. So you can argue the CDC, you can argue does the CDC and their policy stand in Florida? Carnival and Royal Caribbean has said, even though the 11th Circuit said you don't have to go by the conditional sell order, we're going to go with what the CDC has recommended because it has been working. But here we go. Masking on board and testing. A lot of you islanders have a cruise coming up. I hope that you go. I hope that when you look at the reasons to go, they outweigh the reasons not to go, even if these are included. If you're cruising in August and September and October, please let me know your thoughts. Are you still going to cruise? Do you switch to Royal Caribbean? Because Royal Caribbean right now, as of now, they're only doing testing before you board. They have not made the same masking announcement. And I'm not saying that they're not going to, but as of now, they have not made that announcement. But you might remember, Carnival is selling at 65 or 70% capacity. Royal Caribbean is selling at about 50% capacity. Could that masking idea come from you have more people on board, there's less space to separate, wear a mask? Royal Caribbean's numbers are lower. Can they get by with no mask? It's going to be interesting to see. There's a lot out there, and there's a ton of conversation already going on social media. Let me know your thoughts. We will keep you updated as we find out new information. This just broke. We have several questions. For instance, if you're in the comedy club, which is always packed, do you have to wear a mask? Our understanding of this is no. If you're in line, you do. Once you get in, you don't. If you're in the main lounge, again, you're around people, but it's big. Do you have to wear a mask? Our understanding right now is no, but we have asked those questions to those that we know work for Carnival, and we're waiting for a response. I hope you have a great day despite this news. Let us know your thoughts, and we will see you later right here on Island Time.